Isowob signing in and welcome back to another Dragon Blaze video. Finally, the much awaited chapter 3 has arrived and I can't pretty much hold back myself from the hype since there's a lot of added features in the game that is mind-blowing. Starting from the level cap, it has been increased to level 83, so ready your shoes and let the grinding begin. The story continues as our character ventured out in Bodens Island to unlock the mysteries that has yet to be resolved. A portion of Chapter 3 map has been unlocked with 5 areas to explore with. Enjoy the amazing visuals as expected. Pretty much I am enjoying the newly improved and well-organized user interface, starting from the mailbox with different sections that is refreshing to the eyes. For the settings, added a volume slider for VGMs and effects, a switch for skill names and description, weapon display and selling accessories in bulk. While for equipment, players will now able to see the base values and added stats being more clearly shown for reference. Ally interface went to a massive improvement as allies can now equip a full set similar to our main character, making them much stronger since they can now take advantage of 6 set effects. Just imagine the possibilities of mixing and matching of equipment or having a full U-gear set that will tremendously increases our allies' overall stats. In addition, allies can now unequip items without losing it. What a great feature there, so feel free to tweak your allies' equipment now without worries. On the other hand, we can now record our party formations that grant us the ability to switch back and forth between formations with ease. This is a very helpful feature when dealing with different game modes such as Quest, Arena, World Boss, and Labyrinth that saves time and effort. While equip and unequip all feature can now automatically set or remove equipment. Chapter 3 enabled us to store up to 90 allies and expanded the inventory to 6 pages, while overall storage space is now 5 pages. One thing that I do like the most is the improved and combined essence stacking. Draco essences were all combined as one and became light essences, and followed by the dark essences and the newly introduced ancient essences that can be obtained in Chapter 3 areas for our much awaited Bodens allies that I will cover later on. Players can store up to 100 of each type, and this is a big relief since we can free up tremendous amount of space. Chapter 3 brought interesting items in the shop, starting from the newly added Platinum Ally package worth 300 rubies that will net you 9 Platinum Ally pulls and a SS ally. This is a pretty good deal since you can get at least 1 guaranteed SS ally while you still have a chance to draw more out of the 9 pulls. They also reduced the Platinum equipment shoes, tickets, and jewel removal costs. However, I am not sure the exact amount that has been deducted, and if you know this, write it down in the comments. Moving on, Special Jar of Growth has been added to Potions and Scrolls section that can boost up instantly any low-level character to level 80, and Chapter 1 and 2 will be cleared as well with additional 6 SSS level 60 equipment set and 3 SSS summoning ticket with predetermined classes that you can freely choose, all for 990 rubies. I am not a fan of grind skipping, thus it may look expensive, however the free summoning ticket cut it and makes the Special Jar of Growth advisable and very cheap to any players, all for 990 rubies. Players can now avail the newly added Memory Essence bundles and make sure to take advantage of the limited time sales. Lastly, equipment items section is now available where players can directly buy SSS level 60 equipment set with predetermined stats, and it could be a head start for new players. We can now receive additional coins from World Boss rewards, which is pretty nice. However, Hydra cards were removed, making it questionable where can we get these cards. There's drawback as the amount of coins needed for costumes and jewels were increased as well. Having new areas, more monsters and allies comes into play. Meet new allies and fight vicious enemies from the Ancients landing map. There's quite a list, so don't forget to master them all for additional rubies. Second major addition to the game are the much awaited Bodens allies. For those who doesn't know, Bodens can tremendously boost your party's overall performance in different game modes. DEIFYing them works the same compared to the Dracos and Angels, however they will be needing ancient essences this time that can be obtained in Chapter 3 areas. Bodens comes in batches, and here's the first batch. Stormbear Callan the Steel Wolf. is a true tank that distracts and counters his enemies with brute force. Kalin performs well in Labyrinth, Quest, and Arena mode. I will definitely get him soon. Manalandy, the Friends of Spirits, is a battle priest that heals party allies and at the same time damaging her enemies. I pretty much want her for Labyrinth runs and quests as well, but I'm not sure how is she in PvP modes, and if you want to fill in, swing by in the comments. Bliss Foxy, the Silver Flash, is a mage DPS, however, she is more a debuffer type and judging from her skills, she is very deadly in guild and arena battles and will definitely perform in Labyrinth. Arrow Trigger, the Iron Bullet, is a pure damage oriented ally. Not only she can deal large amount of damage, but she can also increases the overall firepower of your party. Lastly, Hellhawk, the Shadow Wings. Judging from his skills and from others' feedback, Hawk is a must in PvP modes and Golem World Boss. Pretty much won all the first batch, so plan your next DEIFY ally and cut through the ranks. In addition from this, players can now summon in quests at least any Draco, Angel, and Bodens that works the same as friend support for difficult quests. Existing class had changes and Dracos and Angels went to stats overhaul as well, and I have noticed that most of the skills has abilities that was not present in the past, and the other effects is now listed in the skill description, like Bloodwind's third skill can now grant lifesteal. If you had an accurate information about this, feel free to add it in the comments. What is accurate at the moment are passive skills can now reach level 12 and take advantage of the newly dual skill system so you can switch between builds so you don't need to create a duplicate class. Why create if you can have best of both worlds for 450 rubies? Leviathan raid quests can be accessed after finishing the story and reaching level 83. However, after checking out the level 83 Leviathan's shell set, it seems that the U-Gear set is still much better for now. Be sure to clear this raid quest for additional rubies. The long wait is over as Chapter 3 finally granted us the ability to raise a Paladin in addition in the main characters. As I have trained one myself, I can totally see now why all the people in Korean server are using this job, as Paladin has many functions and amazing skills that you will want to get your hands on. Paladin has two sets of skills, first is offensive, second is the defensive or support skills, and players can switch between these skills in real-time battle by changing the stance, making your party flexible in what the situation demands. Not only Paladin's offensive skills are devastating, he can also cast shields, buffs, and heal party members, and yes, basically Paladin has dual ultimate skill since he has two stances. Not only that, I am very much surprised that Paladin is competitive in all modes, making this job much desirable. Notice the Paladins are dominating the rankings in different game modes in a short period of time. What a truly magnificent class! For more details about different skill builds and a much detailed explanation of this class, check the link in the description section below. That's about it, and pretty much an awesome and a huge update for us, and which feature that's been added you like the most. If we missed something, share it in the comments and we hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to give this video a thumbs up and thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more Dragon Blaze updates at Wolves. Empowering gamers, double touch lives. Signing out.